In just a few hours, Texas will have the results of several key runoffs this election season.
The winners will advance to the final showdown this November, and at the peak of political interest this evening, the GOP nomination for U.S. Senate. KXAN's political reporter Josh Hinkle joins us live. And Josh, this is a very close one for Republicans to watch tonight.
That's right, and a very hot one. It is hot out here at Austin's Schultz Garden. You can see the crews are already setting up here for this Republican watch party here. It's going to be a very tight race for U.S. Senate for the GOP nomination, but it's not really a question of if a Republican will win in November, rather what kind of Republican. You see, this has really been a battle that has played out over the nation. We're talking about a GOP establishment versus the Tea Party. On one side, you've got Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst. He is facing a major threat from former Texas Solicitor General Ted Cruz. Even though Dewhurst has the lead after May's primary, it's now too close to call. The biggest challenge, getting people to the polls in the dead of summer. Legal battles of redistricting maps pushed the primary from Super Tuesday to May, making for an even later runoff. Today, Cruz has been urging conservatives in Houston to vote to change what they see as Washington politics. Dewhurst has also been working to grab voters in Houston. Early voting, which ended Friday, had better results than were expected. About 3.3% of registered Republicans cast ballots. The latest survey by Public Policy Polling shows Cruz now leading by 10 points, though an internal poll from Dewhurst's campaign shows the lieutenant governor up by 5 points.
Meeting with thousands and thousands of grassroots conservatives, going to IHOPs and VFW halls and Denny's, and sitting down listening to the voters.
We're trying to remind voters that I'm a lifelong businessman. I've taken my business skills to Austin on a part-time basis. We've created the very best business climate in the country.
You know, with all this attention on Republicans, it might be easy to forget that there is a Democratic runoff for this same race, U.S. Senate, going on right now as well. You've got on one side retired educator Yadi Yarborough and also former state representative Paul Sadler. But a win for the Democrats in November for this race is unlikely because the Democrats have not held a statewide office since 1994. But if you want to check out the other races that are important to watch right now, you can go to my political blog on KXAN.com. Just search for the political blog tab over on the On Politics tab on our homepage. Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.